Welcome to Endurance with Grace, where I have been vlogging my experience of running races with type 1 diabetes, but also just doing the races for the first time. I just ran the Las Vegas Rock and Roll Series half marathon, and you can check that out here. It was a fantastic race, and I had just a blast, and probably will return next year if we decide to go to Vegas again. And now I am continuing on training for my first marathon, and it's going to be at the Oklahoma City Memorial Marathon. Here is my shirt. It's the Run to Remember for the bombing that happened in Oklahoma City. This race was actually my first half marathon ever last year in 2025, and I had such a fantastic time that set off my journey on doing a lot more races. I highly recommend it as a race for anyone to do, but especially a beginner, and having it be your first big race, because the experience I had was just incredible. Now for my marathon, we are 8 weeks out, which seems crazy. I don't feel anywhere ready to be 8 weeks out, but here we are. I am following a plan from Runna. I am kind of coming off of an injury, so hopefully I can keep up with the long runs and the mileage that it has set for me between now and then, but we will just have to see how all my injury-related things are behaving and just hope for the best. I've also been doing a lot of cycling and swimming to kind of cross-train, and hopefully my cardio base and everything will be enough to at least get me through the race if my mileage hasn't been quite up there. I am also doing 75 hard. It just helps me stay accountable, and my current round will take me past the marathon, and so hopefully I will be able to continue through that. It might just be tough the days after the marathon to feel well enough to do the workout, so we'll just have to see. Hopefully I'm feeling well enough to at least do some recovery workouts and finish 75 hard. I also joined my local runners club 1,000 running miles for 2026. That's all happening at the same time. Hopefully it's keeping me on track to be able to be ready for this marathon. After my marathon, my focus will then switch again to triathlon training for my first triathlon later this summer. So there's definitely a lot going on, and I'm really excited to get back to OKC. It's near where I live, and so it feels local enough where it feels a little personal. The Las Vegas one was just so far away, and the trip coming home after the race just took all day, and I now much prefer races that are closer to home, so you're not stuck in the car after the race, because that was rough. This video is short and sweet. I just wanted to kick off this new series, Road to OKC, and hopefully it just goes well, because I'm super excited to be back with it. If you want to follow along here, please subscribe. And I also am doing daily videos on TikTok and Instagram at Endurance with Grace.